All right, so are you trying to figure out how to make money online, especially without spending a bunch of money up front?
Wow.
You've come to the right place.
Yeah.
Today, we're diving deep into the world of Make Money Matt, this YouTube guru who says he's like crack the code to online income.
He really does present himself as that.
Yeah, and we're going to break down his top 3 strategies.
Okay.
And kind of tease apart what's really interesting and maybe what's a little too good to be true and help you see the big picture.
I think that's important, right? Because there is so much out there.
Yeah.
And so many people promising, quick riches.
It's secret.
And it's not always that simple.
No, absolutely not.
But what's interesting is that Matt doesn't just tell you, like, do this.
Right.
She actually breaks it down, like, why these methods work.
Right.
He's tapped into some fundamental things about, like, consumer psychology.
Yeah. So he starts off with a method that's, like, blown up in recent years. Yeah.
Digital products.
Absolutely.
We're talking eBooks, online courses, templates, things that you create once.
Right.
And you can sell over and over again.
To an unlimited number of people.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
So why are digital products so hot right now?
Well, I think there's a couple reasons.
Yeah.
And it's more than just like low overhead.
Yeah.
Think about it. We live in a world of instant gratification.
Right.
Like people want solutions and they want them now. And digital products really deliver that.
Yeah.
It's instantly downloadable knowledge, right?
Yeah.
Which makes it so appealing to consumers.
Makes sense.
And on the flip side, creators love this idea of recurring revenue. So much more stable than just like one-off sales.
Right.
If you can create something once and sell it repeatedly.
That's the dream.
Right, it's the dream.
And Matt actually gives us an example. He fills out this guy named Adam Wommack.
Adam Wommack, who made over $2.5 million selling eBooks.
I know, it's pretty mind-blowing.
It's hard to even like wrap your head around that number.
Yeah.
Like, were they all bestsellers?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
And that's the beauty of digital products.
Okay.
You don't have to hit the New York Times bestseller list to make a solid living.
Okay.
Even niche products.
Yeah.
If they solve a specific problem for a targeted audience, can generate significant revenue over time.
So it's not just about creating like any old ebook. It's about tapping into like a need.
Yeah.
A very specific need.
And providing real value.
Absolutely.
So I guess this leads to the question, what skills do you have that could translate into a digital product?
That's the question everyone needs to ask themselves.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What knowledge or expertise do you possess that others would be willing to pay for? And Matt encourages you to think beyond just ebooks.
Okay.
Like online workshops.
Customizable templates, even coaching services.
Oh, right.
These all fall under that digital product umbrella.
Okay, so there's lots of options there.
Yeah.
He even breaks down the math.
Yeah, he loves to do that.
To make it super clear.
It's very appealing.
Right. Like, imagine you create an online course. And you price it at $1,000.
Okay.
Which isn't crazy for like a high-value course.
No, not at all.
If you sell just 10 of those courses each month, that's $10,000.
Right.
But is it really that simple?
Well, that's where we need to dig a bit deeper.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
While the math seems pretty straightforward, there's a lot more to consider.
Okay.
Like pricing strategy, marketing, finding your ideal customers, and constantly updating your content to stay relevant.
Right.
Those are all crucial pieces of the puzzle.
Okay, so there's a little more to it than just
There always is.
creating the course
Right.
and then watching the money roll in.
It'd be nice though, wouldn't it?
It would be great.
Yeah.
All right, so that's digital products.
All right.
Now let's talk about the second method.
Okay.
Faceless YouTube automation.
This one's interesting.
This one kind of blew my mind a little bit because it's not the typical YouTube grind that we always hear about.
Why?
No need to be a camera-ready superstar.
They don't have to be like,
Yeah.
the next big YouTuber,
Yeah.
doing all the dances and all the crazy stuff.
So how does this faceless thing actually work?
So there's a couple ways to approach it.
Yeah.
AI tools are getting so sophisticated. You can use them for script writing,
Okay.
voiceovers, even creating visuals.
Whoa.
Or you can just record your own voice if you're comfortable with that. The key is to choose a profitable niche.
Okay.
which is an area with a large,
Right.
engaged audience.
Okay.
Like travel,
Yeah.
finance, fitness,
Right.
things like that.
But isn't YouTube all about personality? And like being authentic on camera?
It's a good question.
How can you build a following without showing your face?
Well, and that's kind of the beauty of it.
Okay.
Right? While those personality-driven channels do really well,
Yeah.
there's a huge demand for high-quality informational content.
Yeah.
People are searching for tutorials, reviews, explainer videos on all sorts of topics.
Makes sense.
And if you can deliver that valuable information in an engaging way, you could totally build an audience without ever stepping in front of a camera.
So this is where that automation part comes in.
Exactly.
Okay.
So he suggests creating a month's worth of content up front.
Whoa. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Scheduling it to release gradually.
Right.
And then outsourcing the ongoing tasks.
Okay.
Like editing, creating thumbnails, and even managing comments.
Wait, so you're not even creating the content after a while?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
The initial phase really requires your vision and expertise to establish like the channel's direction and tone.
Okay.
But as it grows, outsourcing frees you up to focus on those big picture things.
Okay.
Like strategy,
Right.
new content ideas, or even launching other ventures.
Okay, so that kind of makes sense. But then how do you ensure the quality of the content if you're not directly involved in creating it?
That's where finding the right people becomes crucial.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Thoroughly vetting freelancers, establishing clear communication channels, and having a robust quality control process are all essential for maintaining that high standard.
So Matt claims that if you can get around like 6,000 daily views across your videos, that translates to $1,000 to $5,000 per month in ad revenue, even after paying someone else to do the work.
Is that realistic?
Yeah, is that realistic?
I mean, those figures are definitely eye-catching.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's important to remember that YouTube earnings can fluctuate wildly.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Factors like your niche,
Right.
audience engagement, the types of ads, even the ever-changing YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, you never know what they're going to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All play a role.
Right.
It's not as simple as just hitting a certain number of views.
Okay.
There's a lot more to the story.
All right. So faceless YouTube automation is a potential gold mine.
It has potential. It's not without its complexities.
Right.
It requires careful planning and execution.
Yeah. It's definitely not like a passive income stream. That's for sure.
Not at all.
But before we get too deep in the weeds,
move on.
Let's move on to this third method, which he calls affiliate marketing supercharge.
This one's all about layering on additional income streams.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So affiliate marketing is all about partnering with companies that sell products related to your niche.
Okay.
And promoting those products on your platform.
Okay.
In this case, your YouTube channel.
Got it.
You use special affiliate links. And when someone clicks your link and makes a purchase, you earn a commission.
Okay.
And Matt says this can be integrated with either of those other methods.
Oh, okay.
For a serious income boost.
So you're basically getting paid to recommend products you already believe in.
Ideally, yes.
Right. To an audience you've already cultivated.
Exactly.
Either through your digital products or your YouTube channel. That sounds pretty smart.
It's a smart strategy.
Yeah.
If you do it right.
But how do you choose the right products to promote?
That's a big question. And how do you make sure you're being ethical?
Right.
And transparent with your audience?
Yeah.
Those are excellent questions.
Yeah.
And definitely things to consider. Before jumping into affiliate marketing.
Okay.
Choosing products you genuinely believe in.
Yeah.
And that align with your values is crucial.
Right.
Your audience can sense when you're promoting something just for the commission.
Right.
And that can really erode trust.
Yeah, totally. So authenticity is key.
Authenticity is everything.
But what about choosing products that are actually going to sell?
Right.
Do you just pick whatever's popular?
Well, Matt emphasizes choosing high-ticket products.
Okay.
So those priced at $500 or more.
Okay.
To really maximize your earnings.
Okay.
And he even breaks it down.
Okay.
Imagine you promote a product with a 50% commission rate.
Okay.
And make just one sale a day. That's $90,000 a year.
Oh, wow.
Pretty compelling, right?
That is a huge difference.
Yeah.
From promoting a bunch of $10 items.
Yeah, for sure.
But how realistic is that?
Well,
are people really buying $500 plus products online based on a YouTube recommendation?
That's where understanding your audience
and
building trust comes in.
Yeah,
right.
Makes sense.
People are more likely to make a significant purchase based on a recommendation from someone they trust. If you've established yourself as an authority in your niche, and you consistently provide valuable content, your audience will be more receptive to your recommendations.
Okay. So it's not just about slapping an affiliate link on any old product.
No, it's got to be strategic.
It's about strategically choosing products that align with your brand, resonate with your audience,
absolutely,
and offer real value.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right.
And transparency is paramount.
Oh, for sure.
Your audience needs to know that you're earning a commission from your recommendation.
That's huge.
And not only is it ethical, but it also builds trust and credibility.
Exactly.
And it seems like Matt really walks the walk.
He does.
When it comes to affiliate marketing.
Yeah.
His own course is on Digistore 24. And he offers a 50% commission to affiliates.
Yeah, he puts his money where his mouth is.
That's a pretty big statement about his confidence.
It really is.
In the system.
Yeah. Yeah.
But as with everything we've talked about, it's important to do your own research.
Absolutely. Always.
Evaluate whether any product you promote is a good fit for your audience.
Yeah.
And make sure it aligns with your own ethical standard.
Your own values.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground.
We have.
These 3 things sound incredibly promising.
They do, especially for someone starting with limited resources.
Right, but there's definitely a lot to consider.
Absolutely.
Right.
There always is.
So we've just scratched the surface.
Yeah, we've just kind of laid the groundwork.
Yeah.
There's a whole world of nuance.
Right.
And strategy and even potential pitfalls.
Yeah, we've got to dig into that.
Within each of these methods.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to unpack.
Yes.
In the rest of this deep dive.
Right.
We'll explore the challenges. We'll dig into the details. And help you figure out which method, if any, resonates most with your skills, interests, and goals.
It's about you.
Yeah. Because ultimately, this is about your journey.
Your journey.
To making money online.
Right. And speaking of your journey, what's standing out to you so far?
Yeah. What are you thinking about?
Which of these methods kind of sparks your interest?
Yeah. Which one are you most excited to learn more about?
And what are your burning questions about making money online?
Yeah.
What resonates most with your skills and aspirations?
Because we're here to help you navigate this exciting world.
Yes.
This ever-evolving world.
That's right. And we'll be right back after a short break.
Okay.
To delve even deeper into this fascinating world
That's good.
of online income generation.
You know what strikes me about all these methods is how they really challenge that traditional 9-to-5 grind.
Right.
We're talking about like building income streams from anywhere on your own terms.
Yeah, it's like the whole concept of work is being redefined.
Totally.
Right?
Yeah.
Like the laptop lifestyle, being your own boss, it's
freedom.
It's appealing.
Yeah, it's incredibly appealing.
But I imagine it comes with its own set of challenges.
Absolutely.
It can't all be sunshine and rainbows.
No, definitely not.
Right.
There's a whole other side to this world that often gets overlooked.
Okay, like what?
Like the legal and financial aspects, for example, can be a real headache.
Okay.
Like taxes, contracts, intellectual property protection.
Right.
It's crucial to be informed and set yourself up properly from the start.
That's a great point. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement
for
making money online.
Right.
And kind of forget about
the practicalities.
Yeah, the practical side of running a business.
Yeah, absolutely.
So are there any specific resources that you recommend for navigating those legal and financial complexities?
There are some fantastic online resources.
Okay.
Specifically for online entrepreneurs, the Small Business Administration website is a great starting point.
Okay. Yeah.
They offer tons of free information and guidance.
That's awesome.
On everything from registering your business to understanding tax obligations.
Okay.
So that's definitely worth checking out.
And what about protecting your intellectual property?
Yeah.
Especially with digital products. It seems like it'd be so easy.
There's a valid concern.
Yeah.
For someone to just copy your work.
Right.
There are a few ways to protect your digital creations. You can use copyright notices, trademarks, and even look into registering your work with the Copyright Office.
Right.
And for more complex situations,
yeah,
consulting with an intellectual property attorney is always a good idea.
All right, so there's definitely more to it.
A little more to it.
Than just creating the product and hitting publish.
Yeah, a bit more.
But let's shift gears a bit.
Okay.
And talk about something that's so crucial for any online business.
Yeah.
Building an audience.
Absolutely.
You mentioned earlier that people buy from those they trust.
That's key.
So how do you go about cultivating that trust?
Right.
And connection with potential customers?
It all starts with understanding your audience.
Okay.
Like, who are they? What are their pain points?
Yeah.
What keeps them up at night?
What are they struggling with?
Exactly. Once you have a clear picture of your ideal customer, you can tailor your content and messaging to resonate with them.
So it's not about casting a wide net.
No.
And hoping to catch anyone
Not at all.
who swims by.
It's about focusing on a specific group of people and providing them with real value. It's about becoming that trusted resource.
Yeah.
A go-to expert in your niche.
Okay. That makes sense.
Right.
But with so much noise online,
Oh, I know.
how do you stand out
Right.
and actually get people to pay attention?
That's where a strong content strategy comes in.
Okay.
Whether it's blog posts, videos,
Yeah.
social media updates, or even podcasts.
Yeah.
The key is to consistently create high-quality content
Okay.
that educates, entertains,
Right.
or inspires your audience.
So it's not just about selling.
No, it's not.
Right.
It's about building relationships
Yeah.
and providing value.
It's about building a community.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And once you've established that trust, the sales will follow naturally.
I love that. This all sounds great in theory.
Yeah.
But what about the practical side of getting your content seen?
Okay.
The internet is a vast place.
It is.
How do you actually get your amazing content
Right.
in front of the right people?
That's where marketing and promotion come in.
Okay.
And there's so many avenues to explore.
Right. It can feel overwhelming. Like, where do you even start?
A good starting point is to think about where your target audience hangs out online.
Okay.
Are they on Instagram?
Yeah.
TikTok? Facebook? Do they listen to podcasts or read blogs?
Right.
Once you know where they are,
Yeah.
you can focus your efforts on those platforms.
Okay, so it's about being strategic.
Exactly.
And targeting your marketing effort.
Targeted marketing, yeah.
But with all these different platforms and strategies, how do you know what's actually working?
That's where tracking and analytics come in.
Okay.
Most online platforms offer tools to track your performance. You can see how many people are viewing your content,
Okay.
clicking your links,
Right.
and ultimately making purchases.
So it's all about gathering that data and using it to refine your strategy.
Exactly. It's a continuous process of learning and adapting.
So it's not about setting it and forgetting it.
Yeah, not at all.
Okay.
The online world is constantly evolving.
Right.
So you need to be willing to adapt and experiment to stay ahead of the curve.
Yeah, you got to stay on top of it.
You do.
Okay, so we've talked about identifying your niche, building an audience, navigating those legal and financial complexities.
Right.
We even dipped our toes in the vast world of marketing.
We did.
Is there anything else aspiring online entrepreneurs should be thinking about as they embark on this journey?
You know, this brings up an interesting point.
Okay.
How do you define success in this realm?
Right.
Is it solely about financial gain?
Yeah.
Or are there other metrics that matter?
That's a great question because, money's important.
Of course.
But it's not the only measure of success.
Exactly.
Right.
Some entrepreneurs might prioritize flexibility and freedom over maximizing their income.
Right.
Others might focus on building a strong community or making a positive impact on the world.
So it's really about defining what success means to you.
Exactly.
And aligning your actions with those values.
100%.
And recognizing that your definition of success might evolve as you gain experience.
Of course.
And learn more about what truly fulfills you.
I think that's a really important point.
This is getting really deep, but I love it.
Me too.
It's not just about the money.
Yeah.
It's about creating a life that aligns with your values.
Absolutely.
And aspirations.
Yeah. And, you know, it's about finding that sweet spot where your skills, passions, and values intersect with the needs of the world.
We've covered so much ground already.
I know, it's a lot.
From digital products and YouTube automation to the importance of niche selection and marketing.
Right.
It's clear that building a successful business online requires this like multifaceted approach.
For sure. A holistic approach.
Yeah. But before we wrap up, I want to loop back to something that Matt mentioned that really piqued my curiosity.
Right.
This idea of passive income.
Okay. Yeah.
He talks about setting up systems that generate income even while you're sleeping.
That's the dream, right?
Yeah. Is that truly achievable?
That's the million-dollar question.
Or is it more of a marketing myth?
You know, while it's certainly possible to automate certain aspects of your business, true passivity is often elusive.
Okay. So it's not as simple as just like creating a product, setting up a YouTube channel, and kicking back on the beach while the money rolls in.
I wish.
I wish too. That'd be great.
I know. It would be nice.
So even with automation, you still need to like monitor your systems, adapt to changes, continually invest in creating value for your audience.
You got to nurture it.
So passive income is more of a spectrum.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
Than an on-off switch.
Exactly.
Okay.
You can definitely build systems that free up your time.
Yeah.
And allow you to work less.
Right.
But it's rarely a completely hands-off endeavor.
Yeah.
You know, building a sustainable business online requires ongoing effort and engagement.
It's not about setting it and forgetting it.
Right, exactly.
It's about building something you're proud of and nurturing it over time.
I like that.
Okay, so passive income is more of a goal to strive for than a guarantee.
I think that's a good takeaway.
But even if it's not completely passive,
right,
this idea of building a business that generates income while you sleep is still pretty alluring.
It's a powerful concept.
Right.
It is.
So as we wrap up this part of our deep dive, what are some key takeaways you'd like to leave our listeners with?
I'd say the most important thing is to approach this journey with a balance of enthusiasm and realism.
Okay.
Be excited about the possibilities.
Yeah.
But also be prepared to put in the work.
Right.
Don't be afraid to experiment, but also be willing to pivot if something isn't working.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And don't forget to define what success means to you.
Yeah, it's not just about the money.
Right.
It's about creating a life
exactly
that aligns with your values and aspirations.
Absolutely.
And remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint.
Oh, good one.
Be patient with yourself. Celebrate your wins. Learn from your setbacks.
Right.
And never stop learning and growing.
Couldn't agree more.
We've covered a lot of ground.
We have.
In this deep dive into online income generation.
Yeah, we really explored a lot.
We've explored Matt's 3 core methods. Delved into the complexities of running an online business.
Right.
Challenged this notion of passive income.
We did.
But before we wrap things up completely, we want to hear from you.
So what are your burning questions about making money online?
Yeah, what resonates most with your skills and aspirations?
We've explored some pretty intriguing strategies from Matt's playbook.
Right.
Digital products, the allure of faceless YouTube automation.
Yeah.
And the potential of affiliate marketing.
It's a lot to absorb.
It is.
So let's take a moment to reflect.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
It's like we've opened this treasure chest of possibilities, but now we need to figure out which gems are the right fit for you.
That's the key, isn't it?
Yeah.
So think about your own unique skills and passions.
Okay.
Are you a natural teacher? Drawn to the idea of creating online courses or workshops?
Right.
Do you have a knack for explaining complex topics?
Yeah.
In a simple, engaging way? Perhaps leaning towards that YouTube route?
Right.
Or maybe you're a master networker.
Okay.
Always connecting people with the perfect products or services.
Yeah.
Affiliate marketing could be your jam.
Right.
You know?
It's all about finding that sweet spot.
Yeah.
Where your strengths align with the needs of the market.
Exactly.
Like solving a puzzle. Figuring out how all the pieces fit together.
And remember, you don't have to limit yourself to just one method.
Oh, okay.
You can combine them, experiment, and see what works best for you.
Okay, yeah.
For example, imagine creating a digital product, like an ebook, and then promoting it through your faceless YouTube channel.
Right.
You could even weave in relevant affiliate products.
Oh, okay.
To create multiple income streams.
That's what I love about this whole online business world. It's so flexible and adaptable.
It really is.
You can really create a business that reflects your unique personality and goals.
Absolutely. And remember, this is an ongoing journey. You'll constantly be learning, adapting, and refining your approach.
Right.
Don't be afraid to pivot if something isn't working.
Okay.
And always be open to new ideas and strategies.
Right.
I think that's important.
Matt's success story is incredibly inspiring.
It is.
But it's important to remember that everyone's path is different.
Oh, for sure.
There's no magic formula, no one-size-fits-all solution.
Yeah. You got to find what works for you.
Right.
Success in the online world requires a blend of creativity, strategic thinking, and a willingness to hustle. It's about finding your niche, building a loyal audience,
right,
and consistently providing value.
And it's also about embracing the challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth. Because, let's be real, there will be bumps in the road.
Oh, yeah.
But it's how you navigate those bumps that truly defines your success.
That's where mindset comes in.
Okay.
Building a successful online business requires resilience, perseverance, and a belief in yourself and your vision.
Right.
It's not for the faint of heart, but the rewards can be extraordinary.
So we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
And I hope you're leaving this deep dive feeling inspired, informed, and ready to take action.
Remember, the online world is constantly evolving. So stay curious, keep learning, and never stop exploring.
Right.
Who knows, maybe one day we'll be featuring your success story on the Deep Dive.
That's awesome. Well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of making money online.
It's been a pleasure.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep creating, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.